So SSNIT mo call mandate ni saying.
Me da say me de nchiaso ko be ma ye ntie ko nyina se o ma ebra mo tie ye anopai ewo happy jumedi so na oka SSNIT a ye juma ne se be hwe se obi bia o ye juma wo Ghana no da che se okwa hujima obenya pension nti ye emrana ahihye SSNIT anase aban ahihye SSNIT esi o se Ghana workers nyina ye ndachi eni daso eni SSNIT say bibi tu ye na yintimi nye itmebi ma na SSNIT abeso ya sene na wahwe yen osumi bia kopim time a obo ade betu sa afre yen
Opani sa woka se obi bia, it includes the fisherman, it includes the farmer, it includes the trader ana
dokura na wo junction ho no wachira na no pe ogi ba office ho no kukura na otie no obia oye ono ankasa na ejuma no fisherman no kopu anope ono omonyina wo akonya se omotumi join SSNIT the woman say mpembebre na manfo na fi say sebio ya office ejuma pe no na social security and say pension sem no efa yen ho ba ntisa once oye worker owo Ghana no na chere say emra na hihye say wo oye worker no unya 45 and above na say we between 15 years and 45 years no akonya no da ho ma o say obetumi de ho abedom SSNIT say the bear also dache obeje bosume pension say obi a oye abayeduma
anti a farmer kokoro betimi aba mo office o wo pese wo de ne ho ebedom mo na mo na for process ni mu ana se den
nti kokoro na no say we SSNIT office o say mbacho me Ghana card ni pese mbedom SSNIT na ehọ a ya register no na ye de ne din aka ho na ya hihye say nti ye bisa no nti wa ohwa bosume bia sen na obetumi etia because the obetia bosume no eno na ebe kire dachi pension a wo so obeje eno no say ya any say oh yeah insurance oh sika o gi na ene no na o insure no say the be dachi no untumi nya sa sika no ana say esote ana say oje adwuma kra na because why insure sika no SSNIT be hwe no so na yanso ye tia bosume nti and when I say we're walking into any SSNIT office, I okra Ghana card say me ba bedom na you know afa nchire kitu ebim na etumi a register.
And it possible say me am tia me adwuma me company etua me SSNIT e de mame. But I want to as an individual also contribute minimum so every month we are made to 500 towards my future. Is that option available?
Mekana yes and no. It is available. Empany say opo ejuma and pay bia o ejuma side job bia oh yeah. Inti sa side job no. Social security no income based na che say osika o je no and also na o insure. Inti me ye ejuma wa ha. Me ankasa me ye me wo ejuma bia me ye wo on the side. Sa ejuma on the side no and no na oba be gina so echiaka. Say me contribute their source in sevanes ana na eno no SSNIT man na say Ghana card na man na o use no eno na ye be credit o nti be a teacher opon a ko kire extra classes me extra classes sika na oje no no si me ba gina eno so etia bi aka ho eno no eye djuma foforo a o ya ye tumi establish say o ye djuma sei but mayewe me wo happy FM me yie ejuma na salary na ye de ma me no because me pay SSNIT so mfa so kese nti me san eyi sa salary na bi e ba bi chia no eno be ye din nti se da me kan no oye part time will be fufura na say sa ejuma second one no baby oye extra classes no say omo echia ma o nti multiple contribution I say different employers are so omunyina echiamao say different employers there so omunyina chimichiamao but ejuma no on register now say me dey ba be count and on a bed in say be hu say say be now ye ejuma foforo nti no yenje nti once two different establishments there na no establishment A bichiamao na second one also extra classes no so wa register no so establishment B na no so no we gina ho die chia amount.
Opani Social Security and National Insurance Trust Would I be right to describe what you may say? It is your normal regular insurance here, say Mogako be account at the with some insurance companies say in the event said that you minimum on ma some contributed 200 Ghana cedis, you know. Bibi Atomia and Quadano, ye more mu e be 100,000 a day show mu a future watching.
It's a kakra wom. Your similarity wom by a crash wom. With the social security, dear no. The woman is a Oshe benefits now and Rana Shisha say Yinchiano. Why you Juma and only a shese I saw ye Juma in Phoebe in Phoebe do be and sana which mean a particular benefit. Oshe yen insurance na ye na say yen contribution system na ya establish it was SSNIT emra e back na oko ahumjema benefits na ye de ma obusumi bia no e chontwa. And we have one unique thing about SSNIT pension no. In the emba say when you're 60 and now call pensioner obeje for pimp time nyankopo betun sapro until when you're 100 years crown out yasia obekoswa ajo social security benefit and as a pension. Ana ebiom omo a otro mudin say sebiu uni ho a yemfa sika na mom no eno so no emfa ho no infiedodo a wire contribution no sometimes no you might not have contributed for maybe a so long a period but oshe mpaso na yede ma no eno say quite huge. There were some other benefits I entire can want some and only kind of saying invalidity benefits. Say ubia all ye juma or contribute. Bibia tono. Doctor say on to me juma bium. Sani pano say why your contribution maybe a 12 months pay within the past 3 years na enono ye ba be chia no ka afebo nti make us say ye wo nkofo bi wo yen pension payroll ne so a Winya ebi a 32 years but 32 years waje pension be say 6 years dada inti sa ni pay ya 26 years or started so oji pension na busumi sen na wa contribute obi wa contribute 42 months but ye ba be chia no busumi bia ena the other unique factor no say oko pensioner afibia no intumoba. These are the distinguishing way a war yes SSNIT pension scheme a national basic social security scheme from other regular insurance. But the other is mechanism say similarity woman say on say auto car now ko insure or insurance company now say car ni etiko car not say and answer BBC na insurance company be replace here obehwe tiko bo no dey replace here ma in the so na oba yen now ka say o salary no tiko sika o ko pensioner ho pensioner de be ma in ti bi mo ho a bia oda bensum but oba be tia no contribution or declare salary kitwa into o declare small amount no or kofia na bia ne bens na say or insurance for ho say insurance ntimi nka say ye be ma bens insurance ye obeka say tiko na obe insure omo hwese na bens mo na order inti that is the situation obi wa the salary ne so but wa ka say the salary ne sha inti eno ho contribution o tua inti o ko pension en na eno ho pension na obegi inti ye show obi bia nkran say o making sure say the contribution they are paying is based on the correct salary. And so long as your salary is good, your pension will be good.
Opani, sa aspect we say, and me person chichi say it is based upon the salary you take. But most formula for the calculation of these pensions amount for at the end of the day, no. Mo formula no at the same. So I know sir, from the way you're speaking, say progressive. But what and what goes into my formula we use for these calculations?
But I say, determine obi pensioner. The issue nyama means be one, if you do or they are contributing. Number of years you have contributed to the scheme. The dihobium or salary o declare my abusme bia uchia a home contribution and other to me say a fear unfear unya and sana all call pension that is age we dear or they could fee into meka salary medical salary no
okay
everybody say o salary no you see the brofo me can say average of obese 3 years salary
okay
ebia eneno na o pay 1,000 cedis why you juma be say 32 years account 3 years a oba be kufie no o pay no e ria for 10,000 inchi over the past 3 years no o salary no annual pay aye 10,000 ye be determine o pension sika e be gina so de aye na ye 10,000 because average of 3 years best salaries no and only 10,000 inchi ye mfa nkofa e be 1,000 cedis no say na o annual salary for 32 years. Then mum ye befa the average of 3 years best annual salaries and I be issue. The inti wa oje 1,000 for 32 years each year better than about 10,000. And me for 35 years ni na me 35,000 sorry 10,000 no. Ye be declare and I say be calculate pensioner. Ye nyina ye average 3 best no 10,000 inti and and I be issue. Second point I make is in fear do wa contribute no. In fear do no boa my percentage of o salary say you chiama as a pension. Na o contribute here. First 15 years I make I say that is the number of months here say obenya and sana wagi pension no. 15 years and I say 180 months no. Ube qualifies to ube receive 37.5% of average of 3 years best salary here makan wasem.
Okay.
Na osa ko enim obi wo ha wa ejuma 35 years me you see 35 years.
Yeah.
Inchi afibia no and the percentage ni be kan ho. Why 15 years me my 16 years me dey no 1.125 beba be kan ho. Obi a why 17 years another 1.125 beba be kan ho. Inti ebeko soro sa for 60%. Inti emba say o average of best 3 years salary American one semi 10,000. Abi why you juma 35 years? 35 years no asiera ne say obeje 60% of that 10,000 na ya kan one semi. Inti ye calculate 60% na ebe man 6,000. Inti in do no ebe ma percentage into be obeka say my ejuma for in so many years in so many years no and no be ma only a percentage of best salaries in the salary ni ya no man can say 60% ebe kosoro obi best average no 5,000
okay
into who use 60% obenya 3,000 obi so there 20,000 who use 60% obenya 12,000 inti de hia kese baako wum ne say ye be make sure say yen salaries na ye tua wo so no correct because the formula is the same inti when you 60 years why 35 years or average annual na 10,000 and no na che say ye nya 6,000 but ebia onya 60 years when you 59 na che say wa bantem dodo instead of getting full 6,000 no and no yeah ma 90% and I say 0.9 of that 6,000 no in the chest obenya 5,400 obisu wo ha oba 58 years no obenya 0.825 and I say 82.5% in the chest and also eso take akra inti your full Ghana say compulsory retirement 60 years obisu wo ha o say menya 55 me ntimi nya edwuma no bi ma bre into voluntary retirement no eno ye from 55 years and above eno no ubenya the friend reduced pension into reduced pension wo ho and a full pension starting from age 60 into reduced pension at 55 years ekopem 59 years 11 months into formula no say net here for me ejuma was SSNIT and wa o radio station and doknura na otie no nyina yesu formula ba.
All right, Mimbisa say and this is an educative conversation and having on. Sir, me ye adwuma ewo bank, me ye adwuma ewo radio station, ye ye adwuma ewo SSNIT no. at the end of every month beyond see a SSNIT contribution percentage ben any a free market you might see the SSNIT for
one CCR from 2010 you started say any embraku for you National Pensions Act 766 and on the issue no me bien workers no you be 5.5% na ejumara echia 13%. Together no 18.5%. That 18.5% 5% echo on my from tier 2 for and as a second tier fund managers for no. Inchi obibia or you may be 5% echo and only ye call home jima or chia in lump sum. Na 13.5% ye their breast net. Na sa 13.5% a breast net for no. 2.5% they call NHIS. In the one register for NHIS who register you 2.5% of your salary bushimi biano ye the cover mount. Now 11% and a becker was net for that 11% na ye done send a bear who feel bit me agi pension I cop him best 60% of our average of 3 years best annual salaries no. Into the buy first year 13.5 but 13.5 2.5 eco health insurance for
Opani Oka tier 2, I know that there is tier 1, tier 2, and private for tier 3. No. Opani tier 1, tier 2, na yedin chiche muye.
Okay. Answer na 2010 beba na se mrapo from beba na social security contribution na 17.5%. Ni nyina ba SSNIT for.
Okay.
But 2010 is a krim kakra say SSNIT for enhwe pension. Eye busumi akichi de bema omo ko ahunjem na lump sum na SSNIT chia inkane no yemfa ma tier 2 for na tier 2 for no amoye private fund managers emra na mom ho kwan se omo operate na answer no be operate no kra no ye wo regulator ye friend no National Pensions Regulatory Authority NPRA omo momo tumi krata say utumi jije amanfo sika edi invest mom na tier 2 no yem 5% no call mo no inti yato ebia 135 cities for SSNIT na 50 cities and I general for 5% no call tier 2 for no busumi bia mo beji sa sika no ekopem time obekọ ahụjem nti okọ ahụjem no marhwe sika na aba omukọ no enne eso interest na omochia amaw ansa na wakoso age obosume pension nti die ewo ho no nti tie 2 for ewo ho mayen se ye kọ ahụjem ombe mayen sika ye bulk money na those days as SSNIT dey my friend lump sum and no ye tie 2 for asede.
Opani inti tier 2 for no omo operating with a fixed interest rate your 5% akomo no omo work am ya na se den
mbacho dey bi almost omo dey na ye say omo invest in the open market but your mom guidelines are places they cannot invest until they invest within the guidelines are NPR for their mom until say investment environment here very good at na say your lump sum na ebeje no from tier 2 for no ebe very good nti sana nti there is no fixed returns as ebeka say odu yen sika na ekọ tier 2 ho no afi bia no ebe ma yen rich say there be and sir
ahona echire madwene kakra no say misika yate a 7% share the year investment on my behalf. I am hoping to get some lump sum at the end of the day. Say me pon adwuma and me ba ahomjemu every medwuma. Ye dia koma company bia me minimum no me ni relationship bia. Company nesi wo ye investment with the hope we say ebe you do results me say me free adwuma mu a me nye sika bi. Na say okoye loss what happens to my money?
The woman say yinim companies no me ka say yinim companies na emra no ma ejumara num ene ejuma ejumayefo akwenya say these are the registered fund managers. Inti yang kasa na select enye yang at SSNIT, but yang ejuma ye for any ejuma random and select Inti mbacho say mo union or office and I say mo big mini work employer akasa umbo humu tier 2 fund manager. Inti motion the performance over the period na motion na rate na no and so near emrano makwan say mutimi porte mo fund no say mobile money portability can say mobile number portability no uyi from fund manager A eco fund manager B. Oh inti that is there inti enye husa but embum guidelines na NPR dia pa so no there are some benchmarks here I say obia to me MET inti it is in our own interest to be monitoring because on my annual statements yes to say the SSNIT Emma contributors quarterly statements and almost on my periodic statement inti I say it me monitor a statement check say I finish you no ye sika na call an interest and buy this year so at saying inti ehwe na na ya compare with other fund managers. Based on that, now it means I say okay, a person more transfer is no comma fund manager C because omono ye ware shibo mu say ombehwe is so yi amai. Inti monitor a honor then when there are issues you can report and yes also MPR will come in and help us further with explanation on the performance on tier 2.
Nti opani metie miniminianum mienu ane yeti hanum say ye be retire next month. Now at the time I retire no your fund manager wakoye investment be Ukraine. Now as a result of the Russian-Ukraine conflict in Intino, nisika sem IABC basa. What happens to my tier 2 bulk summer? Also mama.
Mera say yen tier 2 funds no offshore only can I say NPR forecast offshore more guidelines there are certain investments via ultimate venture inti mesre say yen share NPR guidelines no ye beti nyame person be kasa bebre amati etu because yen we are our scope is to operate within the first tier scheme inti normally in some about tier 2 na nkeka no NPR is best to address them nemum certain investments are not allowed and achieve you don't put all your eggs say the economy in one basket into more different investment instruments are issue. And the next issue I want to say all of us will not retire at the same time. All of us will not retire at the same time. But I'll say majority of pension funds, whether tier 1 or tier 2, almost all they are invested locally.
Opani, the decision say you need tier 2 company way and a bear juma and I see any no any juma. Why and they make our recommendations, you know?
Oh, and only a juma and a juma for no.
No, but to get the license to operate as a tier 2 entity.
And we NPR, National Pensions Regulatory Authority.
Well, maybe say I'm running mono. Seminya a year statement a free SSNIT because recently we sending me statement. Shouldn't the tier 2 people also be sending statements to us as well so that we know the status of Yesika Womo?
The MS Sereni say no say on say which me say our fund manager na ebia onya o statement info fund manager ho it is advisable say obe contact your fund manager and I say more any challenge on that regard NPR but one say we are all players in the industry we are being regulated tier 2 fund managers are also being regulated inti the obetimi akasa when it has to do with the other side na ebe regulator no yen who say challenge ba kwa na ewo yen ejuma enu say workers na bebre na en check your statement obi wo how start ejuma no on check here that first time obe checking the statement time or kwa humdwem obe gin pension oba obe ka say na me ejuma fi we me contribution amba me ejuma say amba na me salary ne kra na ewo pay slip ewo statement so different from Sikankasa Major. Na afi abe back and forth ye be afi na yekoye nhwehwemu abe calculate ne nyama sometimes na the delays aba nti ye hwe na ese no my emfa kwan so a ye be make sure say every time bia yen contributors allow say ye members no omunim sika employees etua mom ene busume dodo a ye tua mom say de be ya say bibi atochima omohu ne ntem na omutimi esiesi na nkoba se okwa ahudwe ma fe na oba beye konabra eno nti na yetu saa na mo no nti me sure say ebia say munya ne sa emfiri mu other managers no ha mitimi ne omo atena ase ana say mo ne omo a discussion na ya hwe kwan a ye befa so but SSNIT de anamon se na pese yetu because em pese obi be kwa ahudwe mu a afi ansa na oba beye konabra ana say ebia oba be say ne statement atochima a be affecting the pension and nti na ya sere bibia say ombo modern na omayenya ne email address say the be every quarter every 3 months bia no e betumi asend the statement amano ena so be kai kra e tumi ka say amanfo nye omomeja SSNIT ne NI number no ye start e be say ya ko afi June na afiaba say the be obi bia we don't want to leave anyone halfway and I say behind. If I say at every given point in time, no, your members, no, we are on the same page. Inti sana yetu ya namo inti ebia say other tier 2, tier 3, and I say other fund managers, no, they also me sure and you be beyond ebia omo send this statement. And say ebi wo ho I'm sure NTRA will be best to help address some of these issues.
Maybe some final one after SSNIT for ankasa eso. Tier 2 no employer bet me aka etimi decide say want ya
But there be of no employer entia na je say wa fomra wan hwe ya na ya chinatu emra no ahihye say on the social security tier 1 tier 2 no eno ye compulsory inti tier 3 e voluntary inti when tier compulsory one na chere say you are not treating your workers fairly. Not only that, but I'm so far is a criminal offense. 1 year now, which me could do best 5 years.
Maybe sir 2 questions now for no yen fan competition na mawie. Ye din komo nya maybe say yen fund managers, private fund managers or more handle yen tier 2 no. Yesika no, how do we ensure that they are investing it properly? Senya ye ho enkwotire me twamani embra maso ye SSNIT na we no me call specifics. I just googled SSNIT wrong investment. 1, SSNIT loses $11.79 million from liquidation of 3 investments. That's according to the Auditor General's report. ABM SSNIT lost 70 million Ghana cedis due to bad investments and also honum. Several other stories which has to do with investments gone bad on the part of SSNIT. How does an entity which is supposed to ensure and guarantee so are making these wrong investments and decisions?
Okay, Osha SSNIT investment portfolio, it is very huge. We have billions in investments. Now, the woman say, as members of the scheme, one of your major concerns should be that 1, my contributions are being paid, and my money or my statement is reflecting so. When you retire, so Obesha may can formula be say you can get up to 60% of the average of your 3 years best salaries.
Yeah.
Sa formula no, it is not determined by SSNIT. Emrana shishe. Emrana shishe no. Into no matter what you do, no matter how high the rate of investment are, Emrana shishe say this is the formula that you should pay everyone who first walks in to apply for his pension. We do investment to ensure say in the long term, 30 years from time I'll be retired, we can continue to pay you. So it is to help improve the long-term sustainability of the scheme and to partially fund your benefit that you are receiving now. I will say, some issues might have been raised in the past, and these are issues that do not pertain to current happenings. Now, a lot of measures have been put in place. Unfortunately, I didn't know we are going to talk about investment issues, so I am unable to go into some of these measures. But one of the things that I'll say is workers should not be alarmed, or pensioners should not be alarmed. For about 30 years, we've not defaulted in paying pension. Every third Thursday of the month, third Thursday of the month, we pay pensioners. And we are spending close to 300 million, about 270 million on pensions every month. Our ability to pay remains intact, and we will continue to monitor and improve our investment to ensure that no qualified pensioner, and as a worker, and as a member, loses his pension. And it's never happened before, and it will not happen. Over here, I raised some issues about people getting invalidity pension at a very tender age. All these are reasons why we keep taking a second look at our investment and ensuring that we are moving funds into very viable sectors. So that our ability to pay will not be compromised. So I will say, yes, issues were raised in the audit reports. Responses have been given, and I will suggest that maybe if you had notified me on the investment issue, I would have referenced the responses, some of the responses that were given, and you will appreciate some of the measures and moves that management has made so far. But pensioners and workers should just not be worried at all, because the funds are intact and our ability to pay has not been compromised at all.
All right, Mr. Garshong, Meadows and a pay so on midi and come on.
Yes, that's the pay, but the crack around workers, employers, and I say no more. I'm going to mean almost SSNIT and I numbers major now. June Bushmia Ebano, and no 30th June night, the Indian baby, and Pesse a bedrua, who being registered and answer on can numbers numbo, and yes, a beha kakra owns me as a social security services in free Yashio. Now, Bisu, any issue be on feeling free, not on fraying, I was 0302 611 622. And I say, which Marco social media at SSNIT Ghana, Facebook, Instagram, or Twitter. Now, on sending a message for her, so person sending email so contact center at snit.org.gh.
Like and subscribe and click on the notification. Happy FM, Nimdie, Happy FM, and Nijenkwa.